Hockyplr coming at you. Yet again, fucking something else up. I needed more. So, we're drilling stainless. Got my pilot hole in. And now, step bit action. If you've never done stainless, I recommend a pilot hole, because these step drills don't do a very good job of cutting. Give yourself time. I couldn't find any cutting oil. I'm using vegetable oil. Should stop at every step. Slow, medium pressure. And you want to see that ribbon. Out of power. Okay. Always keep the second battery charged. Because that usually happens to me. Okay, there it is there. You definitely want to deburr the inside. You don't want that. You don't want it rough. You want it nice and smooth, just like that. Otherwise, you run into leaks. See, I can run my finger. Well, not that you guys can probably see, but I'm pressing pretty hard. I'm not cutting myself. It's nice and smooth. All right, next step. All right, cheers. Oh, cheers, this hand. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm installing a temperature probe inside my vessel here. So your washer, you kind of have a smooth, tapered, I guess tapered, but it's smooth. That should probably go against the outside wall. So you want to slide it on there like that so the flat part's against there. Alright. Use some Teflon tape. Now if you have the threads pointed at you, go clockwise. And with this white stuff, and again, you want to have the washer on. So, start going clockwise here. And with the white stuff, I guess it's thinner than the colored stuff. I'm not a plumber by no means. So, you want to do a little bit more. I think they recommend 5 or 6 turns of the white. The last thing you want to do is have to redo it. Yeah. So we'll slide this in. Put it in upside down. The dial upside down. Washer. Now the washer will actually hold it in place once you get it on. And then the lock nut. And of course I didn't bring a wrench. That was actually just my excuse to get another drink of beer. Let's go mobile. You guys want to see? Turn on the light here. So as you can see, I put the gauge on, and I got this from Brew Hardware, Bobby, from New Jersey. Love his stuff. Reasonably priced. He gets it here quick, so I got to give him props. So that's what we're looking at. And now I'm just going to tighten it down a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to use some channel locks. I don't want to, but I actually don't think it's going to leak. See, then if you put the nozzle or the dial up, once you get this sent down, then you can make the last tighten. And have your dial where you want it. And it is a lot easier to do that and try to turn that from the outside. Turn this to get it. Anyways, trust me, it works. And there we have it. We got our mash gauge in. What's next? I don't know, hockey player, what the fuck is next? More work. That's what's next. We're going to be installing new temp gauges. Got tired of that old one. So I'm going to be installing that. I'm adding a second up top here. So this part will be coming off. Not that you can see. Let's go for a road trip. So I'll be taking this part off and putting that part on, and then I can put this in this end, and then a temperature probe here, and then my panel will, hey Gary, look, I only had one PID. I thought I had two, I only have one. So that makes it easier. Yeah, baby. Alright, so yeah. Doing some work, getting it back up and running. Hopefully we'll be brewing here soon. See, I can't leave well enough alone. So I went ahead and did it anyways. Let there be light. Alright, so that's what I was talking about. So I got my connector here, male connector for both females. Put my quick disconnect on there again. The only problem I'm going to have is I don't know exactly how I'm going to position this. I may have to do a I may have to take this out and do a 90 so that it goes down and then it's going back. But then you can see I got the probe on. Temperature gauge probes right there. And the inside, this is where it comes in, recircs, then goes down there. I got some shavings I'm going to have to clean out. But yeah, there she is. Starting to come together again. Peace.